Rachel Leffelholtz reporting to you live from MSNN. There have been decreasing amounts of nitrate in the oceans lately, which have caused the nitrogen cycle to spiral out of control. Planes aren't growing and the oxygen has begun to decline in the ocean, leading to the death of fish. Now to Hayden with the nitrogen cycle.
Fish eat food, causing the fish to poop. In the poop, there is ammonia. The ammonia turns into nitrites. Seaweed is a primary consumer of nitrates, which comes from nitrogen. In fact, what has happened here is we are losing nitrates and the plants are dying. This is because the seaweed produces oxygen that the fish need to survive, thus killing the fish too. Seaweed produces the oxygen that the fish need to survive. Therefore, if the plants are dead, then so are the fish, proving the nitrogen cycle to be essential.
My name is Rachel Leffelholtz, and I'm here in the University of Florida studying the effects of the lack of nitrogen in the air. As you can see here, the lack of nitrogen has begun to affect the ecosystem in this here plant. The leaves have begun to turn yellow and die. There are 5 steps to the nitrogen cycle. First step is nitrogen fixation, then nitrogen assimilation. Next comes ammonification, nitrification, and lastly, denitrification. Nitrogen fixation is the first step where nitrogen leaves the air and enters into the soil and the roots of the plant. Nitrogen assimilation is the step when the nitrogen is consumed by anything that eats it. Next comes ammonification, which happens at the time of death, and the ammonia is carried by bacteria back into the plants. Nitrification is a process in the plant where nitrites and nitrates are formed. Denitrification is when nitrates turn to nitric acid and then to nitrogen and is in place to maintain the nitrogen levels output into the air. And that sums it up.